Hello everyone and welcome to another pick a card reading. Today you're going to choose between one of these three C objects, whichever you want. This will be group 1, this will be group 2, and this will be group 3. So whichever one caught your eye, the timestamps will be down in the description box below. Just click on the timestamp of the group that you chose and you'll be taken to your reading. So today we are going to do a mermaid tail spread, which I created. And it's going to let us know what it is that is maybe blocking you or what you have to work on, and we'll go through the spread one card at a time to see what messages there are for you and to possibly solve some type of block or fear or limitation that you have in your life. I do hope this resonates with someone. If it does, remember to leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you enjoy the reading, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello group 1 and welcome to your reading. So let us figure out this pathway that's laid out in front of you with this mermaid tail spread. So in first position here at the bottom we have the thing that is blocking you or limiting you. Okay? And you have falling in love. So is it a bad relationship? Is it the fact that you don't love yourself enough? Something about love is blocking you. This could be a bad example of what you thought was love because of how you grew up. Maybe your parents or guardians, whoever you grew up with, maybe they didn't show a genuine and honest type of love. Maybe the love you were brought up on was toxic, and maybe you are repeating those same patterns now. Or it's possible that the relationship you're in now, whether it's romantic or business related, maybe that is what's toxic. Something is blocking you, maybe in some sort of partnership, from being who you truly are. Maybe it's limiting you from your full potential because their idea of who you need to be is what is guiding you in life. And that's why maybe you are frustrated all the time and you feel like you're in a prison because you're caged. Even if it's business related, maybe your ideas aren't being respected or listened to, or maybe you just fear of speaking up because the environment you're working in either isn't a safe one, or you feel like your voice isn't taken seriously for whatever reason. So something about love and partnerships of any kind is blocking you or limiting you. So what is the core problem here? Selkie and her skin. Reclaiming your authenticity. So the source of the problem is that it's possible you aren't being authentic with yourself. That's why even if someone else is blocking you or limiting you, or is a problem in your vicinity, in your environment or whatever it is, it's because you aren't being authentic with yourself. When you're single, you have this idea of what you want in a partner. I'm not talking about their looks or anything, but you have these specific morals, right, that are important to you. But then when you fall head over heels with someone, you end up sacrificing those morals because of that love, right? It's like they say, love blinds you, right? So little by little, you start losing yourself because of this person, because you allow it to happen, right? It doesn't have to be that they're forcing this upon you, but they see that you're, that you easily give up your ideas or give up your morals or give up your values or whatever it is because you've fallen head over heels with them. I think this is the same case. Even if it's job related, maybe you're sacrificing yourself and your true voice because of the money, right? So you need to reclaim your authenticity. You're maybe hiding who you truly are and what you truly want for the sake of someone else's comfort, for the sake of the money, for the sake of the love, and thinking you won't find anyone else. But what kind of life are you leading then, right? Life is short. In the blink of an eye, like years go by already. And it's not worth it. So what is your current state at this moment? You're at a time out. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Yeah, it seems like you're thinking about things because of the blockages you have. Maybe you isolate yourself and think upon this a lot, and you try to get to the bottom of it, and maybe you try to think and find ideas of how to solve whatever situation you think this is, but it's like you aren't delving deep into the core problem, right? So it's your authenticity, right? That's the problem here. You have to get that back. You have to remind yourself who you truly are. Who are you away from this person? Who are you away from this company? Who are you away from the people in your home? If you weren't around them, if their thoughts, if their ideas, if their ways of functioning aren't affecting you, right? Like in your mind, erase them. Who are you at the bottom of all that? If you don't have their voice in your ear all the time, who are you? Okay, so you need to find yourself. And it's good that you are reflecting, because you know the solitude and the calmness and the quiet will help you. But hopefully this video helps pinpoint the core of the matter, so that now when you are alone and thinking, at least you know what the core is, and now you just have to find yourself. Remember what it was that brought you joy in life, what it was that put a smile on your face. Go do those things. Reclaim your identity. Don't allow these things that have been put upon you to be your identity, because those are exterior sources. That's not the real you. You'll find the real you beyond all of that. And you need to go inside yourself. Go dig down deep. No matter how awkward it is, no matter how traumatic some thoughts or situations may be, dig deeper. Try to get to the core. Okay? Go as deep as you can, every day, little by little, and start pulling out the external thoughts, the things that were built upon you by others, and take it out little by little. Release it. That's not you. Okay? Now let's see what you need to focus on. The unseen. Too much is hidden from you. I think if this came out in the position of what you need to focus on, I think it should be, and because it's the unseen, I think it should be a message that you need to allow your intuition to guide you, right? With your intuition, you don't clearly see things with your physical self. You see it with your spiritual self. And sometimes you may get feelings or messages within you. And I'm not talking about messages. If you're hearing voices in your head, that's not, your intuition. Okay, your intuition is a knowing. It's like if someone, let's say, asks you about an event, you don't have to dig through your journals. You don't, right? You just know the information, right? That's how a knowing comes in when it comes with intuition. Okay, so, and the reason you know that it's intuition is because, first of all, it comes really quick. You don't have to wait for it to arrive. It just comes quickly to you. And secondly, it's a type of knowing where you have no idea how you know it. Maybe even information that you never read on in this lifetime. You never heard it anywhere, you never seen it anywhere, but somehow this information just comes in you. That's your intuition. You're being guided to listen to your intuition and act upon it. If you feel you need to be somewhere at a specific time, go there. If you feel you need to reject someone's offer for something, reject it. You will know, okay? A feeling will come to you. If you ever have doubts about something, don't go through with it. Okay, the doubts are there for a reason. So you are being guided that you need to trust your intuition. It's a muscle, okay? The more you use it, the more you act upon it, the stronger it will get. And you'll also be able to attract better people in your life because your intuition connects you to your real self, okay? And you will lose a lot of people around you because their energies won't be able to be compatible with yours, because yours will be more authentic. It will be more real, more grounded, more genuine, okay? So don't worry if you're losing people around you, if they're walking away, if they suddenly start being frustrated for no reason or being argumentative. It's because your energy is frustrating them. Okay, they can't be around you because they can't leech off of you anymore. Okay, so, but even if you end up alone, okay, even if you had 2 or 3 friends that you thought were friends and they start being, more aggressive or bitchy or jealous or, just negative around you, and you start seeing them for who they truly are, because your intuition will open your third eye. It will allow you to see people for who they truly are. You'll be able to, even if they are smiling and seeming very kind, you might pick up that they have some envy issues, or they're lying to you about something, or this story that they're telling you, something feels off about it, and you know that this isn't how it happened. Even if you have no idea, and even if you haven't been there, even if someone else didn't tell you the real story, you're just picking up on, the thought between the words they are saying, okay? So just keep trusting your intuition at this time, okay? It will guide you to where you need to be. And even if you end up alone, in time the right people will come to you that will match your energy. Okay, so what is your goal, or what you should be working towards? Reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. Okay, so here it's saying that what you internally think of, okay, your thoughts, they manifest into things, into being, okay? This world, what you experience, is a mirror. It's a reflection of your internal self, okay? So like I say many times, if you have the state of mind of a victim, where you're always thinking, why me? Bad things always happen to me. My life is shitty. All these things. More of that will come to be because you are focusing on that. You're giving power to that. Okay, you're telling the world, this is what my life looks like. So the universe gives you more of that. Okay, so if you want your exterior, your environment, your life to be better, to look better, to feel better, it all starts with your internal self. Okay, it's always a reflection, right? It's like as above, so below, as within, so without, right? So what is inside of you will reflect the outside. Okay, so you need to work on, your goal here is to understand that the blockage that is, or the limit that is created around you, is the fact that you aren't being authentic with who you are. Okay? You're constantly wondering and thinking, why is this? What is happening? But it's telling you, trust your intuition. Okay? You aren't meant to live the life that everyone else is living. You're supposed to be special. Everyone is supposed to live a special kind of lifestyle. We aren't meant to be copies of each other. Okay, so all of this is guiding you towards creating the life you want, but it starts with inside. You need to see yourself for who you truly are, even if it's an ugly picture. I'm not talking about your physical looks. I'm talking about maybe the way you behave, maybe bad habits you have, maybe the way you speak to other people, the way you speak to yourself. Right? You need to reflect. Look at yourself. What can you change? What can you work on a daily basis that can create a better life and future for yourself? We're going to take the healing cards and see what else it is you need to heal at this current time. Self-sabotage. And there you have it. You are creating this limit and blockage because you aren't being authentic with yourself. It's not anything exterior. The exterior is just a reflection of what's inside. So you can blame everyone else all you want, but your energy attracted you to this person. Your energy attracted you to this situation. So it's time to step up. Okay, step into your true self. So the reflection, the solitude and the time out you've been having in order to think and ponder upon, your situation, now you need to take that time to start reflecting on your true self and to step into your true self. Stop sacrificing your morals and values for the sake of other people's comfort, for the sake of money, or whatever else it is. Things aren't looking good for you because you aren't meant to be doing what you've been doing. And there's a lot that is unseen because you can't see the full picture of what you need to be doing if you don't know who you truly are. You've allowed other people to place their illusions upon you of who you need to be. Okay, and you need to wipe that slate clean. You need to wipe it out, and you need to get back into who you truly are. Okay, screw the media and what it's telling you to be. Screw other people, your friends, your education system, your co-workers, your type of job. Those people aren't you. Okay, they aren't living in your shoes. So why are you allowing them to tell you who you need to be? Okay, you reclaim your authenticity. So group 1, that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe and comment. I would love to hear from you if it resonated. Remember to check out my Ko-fi page. You can leave a tip there. You can get a personal reading. You can become a member, and members get 1 free personal reading every month, as well as discounts to readings whenever they need it. Okay, so go to my Ko-fi and check it out, and I will see you guys next time. Group 2, and welcome to your reading. So let us find out, what is your current blockage, fear, or limitation at this time? You got the return of Aphrodite, temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. It sort of feels like you guys may be scared of your true potential. Maybe a fear of success is the thing that is worrying you because you don't know what to do with it next, right? You've maybe known to struggle, and any little bit you get is an achievement and you like it, but it's as if there's a blockage of being more than you are now, and it seems a little too scary. Maybe there's a lot of responsibility that comes with it. But it's interesting because Aphrodite, right, she's a goddess. And the fact that this is a blockage here, the position of a blockage. Okay, let's see what the source of your problem is here. Telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Okay, so it seems like the source of your problem is not knowing how to handle a certain situation, or the fact that it's telepathy. It sort of gives me that sense of, you know, when you sort of expect someone to already know something, but they can't be mind readers. You have to actually inform them and tell them what it is you need and things like that. So it sort of feels like that. It's as if your core problem is the fact that you either expect people to already know something that they can't possibly know, or you have a problem with communication. We're gonna go with healing cards to see what is it that this needs to heal. Okay, you guys got sadness. Number 5. So a change of energy of sorts. Okay, we'll see how all this connects with these other cards here. So the next position here is your current situation. Wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. So there is things that are happening here. But it seems like the blockage is maybe a fear. Okay. The next card here is focus. What you need to focus on. Guide. A guide, mentor, a trustworthy ally. So it's possible that you guys either need to be someone's guide in something, or you need to focus on getting a guide. And it's possible that you guys are the ones that need a guide, because it's as if there's this powerful surge coming in. Maybe it's in business, maybe it's in your personal emotional life, right? Maybe something big is just like a wave just swept right in, and you have no idea how to handle it. And you feel maybe that you need to have all the answers at this current time, right, with this telepathy card, but you don't. And the blockage that you have is being that stable, right? Like not being that stable person that knows how to handle things, that knows how to move with this energy, right? It's like that's what's blocking you. It's like you feel like you need to be this stable presence, but you aren't, because of this maybe chaotic upswing of energy that just like washed into your life at this current time. And it's possible that you're sad because you have no idea who to turn to and stuff, but you need guidance. Go to your parents, go to your family, go to a counselor or your coworker or someone that you trust that could potentially, you know, be a guide to you. Someone that can potentially help you understand or get the information you need at this current time. So let's see what your goal is, what you need to work towards. Okay, so it seems like you guys, I know that not everyone is destined to be a divination type of practitioner, right? So I'm going to give you the possibilities for different situations, okay? Some of you guys are possibly in a job that isn't natural to you, that you sacrifice a lot, and there's a lot of heavy energy because it's not natural to you. And I'm not saying natural as in like you don't have the skills or something, but just natural as in like it's not serving your soul. Okay, it's like it's damaging you from the inside. You're constantly sad, unhappy, maybe angry, right? But for others, it seems like you got a wave of maybe it's as if a door opened in your mind that suddenly you feel like you have certain abilities that has been unlocked within you, and it's telling you that you need to find guidance in order to unleash this and work with these energies, because at the moment they're unstable within you. Okay, and you have no idea like how to use them, how to go about them. Maybe you're even looking into just doing what everyone else is doing on YouTube or whatever, but that's not your path. Okay, there are different forms of divination. Tarot isn't the only one. You can use stones, you can use runes, you can use playing cards like normal ones. You can use, I've seen a woman when I was a kid, I went to her, she used beans. Right? She told my future with beans, like uncooked beans, okay, which was weird to me because I never seen anything like that. You can maybe even use coins or money or like whatever you feel you gravitate towards, okay, out in nature. Maybe collecting different things you find in nature that you like, and maybe using that, right, throwing that on a hard surface or something, or on the dirt ground, and seeing how it aligns, and maybe you pick up information from that, right? You should experiment with whatever means there is and see what you gravitate to naturally. Okay, don't do what everyone else is doing. It will only keep you stuck, and you're meant for something different. Okay, so you're meant to, it's like with this surge of energy, you're meant to be maybe a guide to other people, right? But work on it, research it, look into it, talk to others, gain as much information you can so you know what you're doing, and get a guide you can trust. Okay, I would suggest someone, it's like, I know everyone likes to look pretty and things like that, but personally, for me, okay, this is a personal opinion here and my own preference. If I was to go to someone that I needed spiritual advice from, it would never, never be someone that has, as they say, bird of prey claws, right? Like those big long nails, someone whose face is full and packed with makeup, someone who is trying to look like they're on some red carpet, like, or walking through some luxury hotel or something. I could never trust people like that when it comes to spiritual matters, because for me, anyone that is truly connected with the spiritual, they're connected with nature, and they're going to look like what nature made them to be. Okay, they're going to appreciate their true natural self, who they were born as, what they look like, and things like that, okay? Personally, for me, I feel like anyone that constantly wears makeup and has long fake nails and stuff, to me, I feel like they are fake. They're not their genuine self. Okay, and I don't want to I don't want to offend anyone in case, you know, you do these things. I mean, it's okay if you want to go out and look great for some certain event, but personally for me, if this is your everyday look, I cannot trust you when it comes to spiritual matters. Okay? So, you guys are meant to connect more with this energy, this surge of power that has come into your life. Okay? Try not to resist it. It feels like you're blocking something sacred from unleashing your true potential. Okay? And you don't want to do that. So, group 2, that is all I have for you guys today. Remember that if you do want a personal reading, you can get it through my Ko-fi, where you can also leave a tip if you want. You can become a member. Members get one free reading every single month, as well as discounts for however readings they want. And you can also shop my greeting cards and art prints and things like that. So check out the links below, and remember to leave a comment. I would love to hear from you below this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to be updated for, you know, more content. So I'll see you guys next time. Hello group 3, and welcome to your reading. So let us see what blockage you have at this current time. Sacrifice. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. Okay, so that is a fear or obstacle that you may have in your life right now. What is the source of the problem? Freedom, independence, self-determination. So are you sacrificing certain things for your freedom at this moment? And it doesn't have to be freedom of like movement and freedom to live, but this could, when it comes to, let's say, work environment, maybe you're sacrificing way too much of yourself in order to have a voice, to have a say in this company, or to, you know, I mean, I hate to say it, but some people do this, right? Sacrificing your body, giving it to others in order to get promotions and things like that, right? To move up. So the source here is freedom. Okay, so let's see, what is your current situation? Transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. So currently you're being, I guess, honest with yourself, with what is happening to you, or because of you, or right, you're being, there's transparency about something, unless this isn't you that's being transparent, but someone else that may tell on what is happening. So let's see what you need to focus on here. Vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. Yeah, this feels like some situation where things might go bad because of what's been happening. The sacrifices that were taken. But it feels like you should just own up to it, be vulnerable, instead of lying or creating stories or things like that. So what is this goal? What are you working towards here? Homeland, arrival, a journey ends, establishment, building, settled. So all of this is basically leading you towards a place of being, basically returning back to how things were. Going back to the basics, or maybe even building a sort of home. It doesn't have to be a physical home, but maybe just a place within you that it feels like home, right? A place within you where you feel you can trust yourself again, because you aren't, because you basically released whatever this situation was, right? You owned up to it. That's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to work towards, because even though it hurts, maybe you feel embarrassed or ashamed, when you own up to it, you get a sense of freedom. It's out there in the open, first of all. Secondly, you get your power back, because no one can hold this above your head anymore. No one can blackmail you about this. No one can bribe you because of this, right? So you gained your power back by being vulnerable and being transparent about what's been going on, right? So you owned up to your own mistakes as well, right? You know their mistakes. Because of that, it'll make you stronger. You will understand the value of what it is being moral, right? Of choosing what's right and not sacrificing yourself or certain resources or whatever it is just to gain something that you already should have had in the first place, right? Because we are all meant to be free people. Check my video, my previous video on the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It's 28 minutes long. I know people don't like laws and stuff like that. I personally find it boring as well. But when I came across this information, it opened my mind, my eyes to so much that we have been robbed of for generations. We aren't living as we're meant to be living. Like, did you know that the government basically should be the one that gives you, basically they should be the ones that provide you with food, clothing, shelter, and your basic needs, right? Water and things like that. They're the ones that should be giving you this off the bat. And the money you make for yourself, that should technically go for luxury items, you know, like getting the type of home you want, or a car, or you know, better clothing, or you know, just like to sort of level up, or maybe even going on vacation and things like that, right? That should be for the things you want. But the government are the ones that are supposed to basically be giving you your basic needs. And I never knew that. Also, what I heard in America, their birth certificate, like in the fine print or something, it basically makes everyone with this birth certificate be like a product or something that the government owns, which goes against this Declaration of Human Rights, because in this declaration it states that every person on this planet is born free and equal. So you can't ever be labeled or treated as some sort of a product or company or whatever it is that these birth certificates have on them. And these Universal Declaration of Human Rights are above every single law that any country makes. As long as you live on this planet, this law applies to you. So check out that video, okay? Because the things that you've been sacrificing, or this fear, it's like the freedom that you like wanted or should have had is basically natural for you. You should have had this freedom. But it's possible that you don't because of this blockage of sacrifice. It's as if you're working so hard for something that you should already have naturally. It's something like that. And it all stems and comes down to freedom. Okay, so your path now here is to continue being transparent, be genuine and an honest person, okay? Be vulnerable in order to regain your power back, and to also show that you aren't this perfect person, okay? If this is partner related, maybe maybe they're tired of, you know, you always seem like the perfect person. They want to see you as human, right? They don't mind seeing your flaws that you think are flaws and stuff, right? Because to them it's maybe precious, it's beautiful seeing you human and seeing that you have your own quirks and things like that, right? But all of this leads to a place where you feel at home, where you arrived at this place, whether it is physical or within yourself, where you feel comfortable within you and know that you got your own back, or that this person has created with you, right, alongside you, an environment where you feel safe, secure, loved, protected, and you can also provide that for them. I think you guys should just, you need to let go of the fears, okay? You need to let go of those things. And you need to, when sacrifices are in front of you, you need to reflect more and think about whether they are worth taking or not, okay? Because you don't want to sacrifice your morals, your body, your values, any of those things, just to get something that you should get in the first place, okay? And if this is love-oriented, okay, maybe you're transparent of being an OnlyFans creator, right? But like, and you're maybe through this you want to find a love or something, but the thing is, you don't need to sacrifice. You don't need to sacrifice your body and your flesh to get what you deserve already, right? And you can get that. You just have to be more loyal and more vulnerable to other people and let them know what it is you need from them. Okay, don't sacrifice so much of yourself, and you don't need to sacrifice your flesh especially, right? Because that's how people get a lots of money from it. You don't have to sacrifice that to get the freedom in your life to travel and things like that, because you're meant to find the home within you, right? Maybe you've been running from yourself too long, and you need to get in touch with who you truly are and find stability inside of you. You may be seeking exterior things to fill a void because there's maybe a lack of love within yourself. Let's see what the healing cards have to say. Okay, it says pay attention to signs, because maybe there are signs along the way that is telling you what you should be doing, or what you are doing, or what you need to release, and it's like you're suspicious of it. You think like, why am I keep getting this same message over and over? It's because it's a sign. It's meant to tell you something. Alchemy. You are your own alchemist, okay? You are your own creator. So you have what it takes to get the freedom you want, to get the home, that feeling of home. So group 3, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Leave a comment if you have. I'd love to know how it went for you. And remember to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more and get updated on everything. And remember to check my Ko-fi page where you can leave a tip. You can become a member where you get a free reading every single month, as well as discounts whenever you need it. And you can also get a personal reading on my Ko-fi if that's all you want, as well as shop art prints and greeting cards. So all the links will be down in the description box below. I'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.